So we are cooking beef ribs. I got these beef ribs from Sam's. But before we really start cooking, I need to go change my clothes and get comfortable. So now I'm all comfortable. I took off my church clothes. Y'all, let's get cooking. Yes, we are washing our meat. I don't care what anyone tells you. Wash your meat. Just wash my meat in the sink. Nothing fancy, nothing special. With cold water. And then I wash them. I flip them and wash them at least about 10 or 15 times. And for all my people that's panicking and saying, oh, are those clean dishes on the other side? No, those few dishes are dirty. So nothing's getting contaminated. So when your meat looks a little pinkish, that means you rinsed it really well. Barbecue sauce, I do use Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, but I do add a little extra to my bowl. And I'm going to put a good amount of barbecue sauce because I'll add to that Sweet Baby Ray's. I'm going to add some mustard. And then I'm going to add some dark brown sugar. And then I'm going to add some Worcestershire sauce. So the barbecue sauce will look a little lighter, but that's fine. That's how you know you reach the point of it's going to be good. So to my washed meat, I just add some seasoned salt, and I got this from Aldi. So we got the ribs in the pan ready to go in the oven at 400. So I washed off some smoked turkey necks and I threw those in there. They've been cooking for about 20 minutes. This is to get my collard greens started. I cooked my smoked turkey necks before I put the collard greens in for about an hour. 1,000,001 recipes for mac and cheese, but mine is so simple, but it's really good. All I use is extra sharp cheddar cheese, Colby Jack, a stick of butter, some sour cream, and some evaporated milk, and of course my elbow noodles. That is it. Key to mac and cheese is buying the block cheese. Don't ever buy the pre-shredded cheese. It's not going to taste the same. You have to shred the cheese yourself, so make sure you get the block cheese. My cheese, I normally just cut this in half because I need the other half for the top layer of the mac. Shred good and shred it up. Again, break it in half so you can use the other half for your top layer. The evaporated milk, and I already washed it off. Make sure you wash your cans off. Wash your cans off, because on top of our cheese. Our cooking, the noodles are going to be very hot, so it's going to melt the butter. So you don't have to worry about melting the butter. Sometimes 2 scoops. So I'll do like 2 scoops of sour cream. And then add some salt. Y'all, I know last time I was cooking, people were like, what is light salt? But this salt tastes the same, but the sodium is cut down a lot. And then I am going to add some black pepper, just a little bit. Because my kids don't like to see all those black specks in the mac and cheese. My elbow noodles. Do not overcook your elbow noodles. No, cook them for like 5 minutes. They still need to be a little hard. So we're gonna pour this into our mixture. We're gonna mix it really good and get that butter all melted and the cheese. Cheese that I told y'all that I'm going to use on the top. We're just gonna put this all over the top. We're about to pop this in the oven. Look how pretty. I actually had some collard greens that I previously frozen and put them in the freezer. I didn't want them to go bad, but I put them in the freezer. They are uncooked, so we're just gonna use these. I had them in the freezer for about 2 months, so they should be good to go. And season the greens, I'm using some light salt and with a little bit of sugar. I'm going to use some reduced sodium chicken broth just to give it a little bit more flavor. Dash of vinegar, not a lot, just like I would say. And this is the finished result. Happy Sunday.